Hey everyone, this is Rachel and welcome to the Ability 411. I'm sorry I didn't post a video Wednesday. I just straight up forgot because we hadn't done one in so long and it slipped my mind. I'm sorry, but I'm posting one today. And we are just talking about what has been up with us and what we've been doing. And I've actually had a pretty interesting week or two. A couple weeks ago I went to, I have a lot to catch up on. I went to the Atlanta Abilities Expo and represented Backbones, which is a really cool organization that sets people up. Basically, it's like a peer mentoring, one-on-one kind of setup thing. So you can call Backbones and say that you want to be set up with a peer, and maybe depending on what you want, you might be set up with another newly injured person, or you might be set up with someone who's been injured for a while that you need advice from. They just have a whole bunch of people in this database, and it's really cool. And they've made a lot of connections, so I went and represented them at the Abilities Expo. I went to Atlanta another weekend, and I played wheelchair rugby. It was my last tournament of the season, and we played pretty well. I usually play for Raleigh, but Raleigh and Charlotte kind of combined, and I played with the Charlotte people, so that was a good time. I think I did pretty well. We were down at Shepherd Center. And then, let's see, I've been writing my book while working on it, and hopefully that'll come out next year. And one of the biggest things that happened about a week ago is, I don't know if y'all have ever heard of a website called Reddit, Reddit. My friend told me about it and said that I should go on there and, do kind of like start a thread when they're called AMAs, Ask Me Anything. And you basically say, hey, I'm so-and-so, I've had this happen to me, or this is who I am, and it has to be something kind of different and significant about you, and kind of different, considering my situation. So I started this thread about, I'm what the media originally called the paralyzed bride. I'm a 27-year-old quadriplegic. This is how I was hurt. I was at my bachelorette party. Ask me anything. And literally, it was crazy. I got so many questions. I was on it all day long. People were like, there were so many misconceptions. So many people thought I couldn't have sex, obviously. So many people thought that I was a para because I could move my arms. They thought quads were always paralyzed from the neck down. There were just so many misconceptions. Obviously, there was questions about me personally in my life, and my injury, and my accident itself, and the night of the accident. But there was just so many misconceptions. It was really, really interesting to talk to these people. And it got so popular. Honestly, I don't know how this happened because I've never been on Reddit before. But the Today Show, Today.com, and HLN did an online story about the Reddit thread. And I thought it was really, really cool because I think it showed people, I wanted that thread to get out there as much as possible because the more people that read it, the more people would learn about some misconceptions. I talked about finances because I know I'm not the only one struggling financially, and I was trying to make a point that, hey, I did everything I was supposed to do before I got hurt. I went to college, I wanted to work, I worked, I got a house, I got engaged, and this horrible thing happened to me. And because of the system, I'm just kind of having a hard time, and I'm not the only one. So there's a lot of things I talked about. Like I said, it was a long thread, but it was really cool to get kind of some coverage on that thread that I was trying to kind of bash some misconceptions. So that was cool. I haven't started training yet because it's cold out, but I will be doing something called Cycle to the Sea next month at the end of the month. Luckily, I have some time to train. It's a cycling race. It's called Cycle to the Sea. And you go 60 miles a day, 3 days in a row, 180 miles total from Charlotte to Myrtle Beach. I am not doing 60 miles a day. That's not really possible for my, I kind of like am missing a few muscles in my arms. So 60 miles, 3 days in a row is not probably going to work for me. But my goal is to do like 15 miles a day, 3 days in a row. There's cars obviously that come with us, so I'll have a ride when I'm not cycling. But Chris and I are going to do that together. And it raises money for the adapted sports program at a place called Carolina's Rehab in Charlotte, which is a spinal cord injury rehab unit. So it's really, really cool, and I'm nervous because I don't do cold well, and we all know I've talked about my nerve pain before. I'm a little afraid that will get in the way, but I'm going to do my best, and I'm going to start training maybe in my garage or with some weights, and then I just need it to be like 60, and then I'll get out there, which it's like going to be like that next week. So anyways, that's what's going on with me. And if you have any questions or any topic ideas, let us know. And I will see y'all next week. Bye.